What is up, guys? My name is Deft and welcome to some Test Drive Off-Road 3. This is the furthest back that I've gone. And kind of wish that there'd at least be a title at the main menu or anything, but because yeah, don't know, just looking at this you would have no idea what the game was unless you were extremely familiar with it. And bad news, I wanted to play the intro segment. I really did, but turns out despite not showing an obvious copyright notification, the opening intro sequence music is in fact copyrighted. I mean, I knew that the majority of the music in this game was copyrighted, like Incubus, totally copyrighted. So, alas, I have to turn the music off, and right now you're hearing nothing in the background, but luckily we'll be getting into some races real soon. But, yeah, this game was a huge part of my childhood, and I am so excited to be playing it for you guys. I just recently got it for the old PC off Amazon. Took me a little bit of work to figure out how to record this, but here I am. Hope it looks good and all that jazz. But yeah, we are not doing arcade. We're doing world tour. Fun fact about this, enter name. Thought you knew my name, game. But anyway, fun fact, as a kid, I don't think I unlocked anything, really. I mean, I know that I wasn't the best at some games, but I was pretty good at others. But I don't know, it kind of surprises me that I wasn't able to beat anything. Granted, this game, it can be challenging. And I mean, granted, I did play this game on a 90s Macintosh desktop computer, and so I like how patient I was as a kid. Let's just say I would play the game even when the frame rate was less than 1 FPS. Like, I would sit there with my finger on the forward arrow key and just watch as my car just inched forward, every just inch by inch, not a smooth racing, driving sequence. No, just all the cars would inch every couple seconds. It inched forward a little bit because things were so laggy. But there should be none of that here now that I got 16 gigs of RAM on this bad boy. Oh man, but like, I don't know. I feel bad that I'm talking so much, and I don't know how long each episode is going to be. I can't even figure out how long things are because this takes up everything. Like, all the PC games I'm familiar with, at least from my childhood and stuff, because that's when I was a PC gamer, part of the whole PC master race with my 90s Macintosh desktop at 8 years old. But anyway, what was I thinking? Oh yeah, this takes up my full screen. In order to look at anything else, even so much as the time, I'd have to exit the game completely. But fun fact, since I wasn't really able to unlock anything, I figured, let's talk and play at the same time. First of all, visit the showroom. We do not have a vehicle. We got 30,000 credits. Let's see. Buy a vehicle. What can we afford here? Frontier. Frontier costs more than the Wrangler. Well, I can see that. F-150, Chenoweth, Outback, Ram, Xterra. I remember when I was a kid, I'd choose the Ram. At least I did off the bat. Not sure why. Because the Ram is possibly the worst choice you can pick. And I don't know why it's one of the more expensive vehicles. But we got 30,000 credits. What can I afford? Oh, here we go. We got all the cars that I had never unlocked. All these sweet vehicles. Look at that. We got the Grand Cherokee. My mom owned one of those. For a little while. Pathfinder. Durango. Oh man. Okay, I'm not gonna take peeks at all these vehicles, but okay, so Hummer is most expensive if we pay all our credits. Now, Cherokee, this is where it's at. This is purchase this vehicle. Hell yeah. That is That is my sort of my vehicle, my lucky pick. I can't go wrong with the Cherokee. Now buy modifications. Yes. Oh. Ooh, we got all sorts of stuff. Got all sorts of packages and stuff. How about you cannot afford this modification? Lift kit. How about a paint job? Anyway, yeah, I don't think we can afford anything else. We spent all of it on this Cherokee, but believe me, it is worth it, and you'll see. You guys shall see when I get into racing. But, let's see, select division. Division 3, only option. 3 races. Okay. Cup 1. Ooh, Vermont. Yeah, this, I don't know why. I mean, maybe the Ram is good on Vermont, but it's not very good on other ones. Anyway, let's just get started. Let's get into some racing here. Oh, we can pick any paint job that we want. Since we bought it. But anyway, let's let the race begin. Stop making it just silence in the background with me talking, and I can talk over some racing. But anyway, yeah, like, since I wasn't, oh no. I can't hear anything. I can't, hold on. I can't hear anything. And, I don't know if, there should be sound. I'm a little worried right now. Let's see. Can I quit and be safe? Let's see. Let's see here. Yeah, sound effects is not at 0. I'm sure you guys heard that. I don't know what's going on with that, but sound is on for sure. Maybe it's just not hearing in my ears. Anyway, let's see. Are we on race 2 after we quit? Hopefully not. Well, one thing I can do is I can do this. Load. You. Exit. World Tour. Start new tour. That's my name. Showroom. Bye. Yeah. Cherokee. Purchase. Yes. Back. Select division. Division 3. Cup 1. Vermont. Let's go. Okay. Alright, we're back. This is going to be an extra long first episode. Can I hear anything now? Hey, I can hear stuff now. Now I'm not too worried. Anyway, yeah, fun fact. As a kid, I couldn't really unlock anything. I guess I wasn't good enough. And see me passing everybody right here? Do not think I'm playing on easy mode. This is medium. I didn't really necessarily want to play on hard because, I don't know, I forget how hard the difficulty is on this game. And a lot of sort of early games, hard mode can be very difficult. Getting a little bit of frame lag, it looks like, but I'm gonna chalk that up to the game because nothing else is running but this, and this computer is more than qualified. Oh boy. Oh no. I missed the bridge. Now we're down in the riverbed. Ugh, but this Cherokee's got much more power than you'd expect it to. It says we're in 3rd place. Alright, looks like we got a little bit of ground to make up. That's okay. Yes, anyway, so as a kid, since I wasn't really able to unlock anything, what I would do is I would just sort of let it sit, because if you let it sit for too long, all the water. If you let it just sit there without touching the mouse or anything like that, it would load up a demo race just to keep your computer doing something. And if you came back after that, you could join in on the demo race as the CPU that we were spectating. And so I would do that to race as the vehicles that I didn't unlock and on the tracks that I didn't unlock. And granted, I was often not able to finish and stuff because the CPU wasn't the best that I was spectating. Oh boy, we got a little bit of frame lag. It's a little troubling, but there's... it shouldn't. So I'm going to chalk it up to the game and say that it's not my fault. But anyway, So yeah, oftentimes I wouldn't even be able to finish because the CPU that I was spectating was not the best. I was never spectating the CPU in first place. Always one in the back and stuff. But yeah, that's how I was able to play the tracks and stuff that I had not unlocked or not been able to unlock. And oh man, I am looking forward to finally unlocking these tracks and these cars and being able to use them. It is gonna be freaking awesome. But in order to do that, we better win. Let's see, let's check out. I can look back. Look at that. Oh, look back. Oh, crazy thing. First time I ever went to look back playing this game. After coming back for so long, I knew exactly what key it was. That is how much time I spent on this game. Oh man. Oh, it's awesome to be back on this game. Seriously, I love this game. Kind of wish that I could listen to the soundtrack with you guys, but everything is copyrighted. You got Incubus, you've got Eve 6, you've got Blink 182, and I thought that sort of the band that the most songs are in the soundtrack of, and the theme song were written by the band Diesel Boy. I checked them out on YouTube. I've seen some people post music from them, and I didn't see a copyright claim. Boom! And so I thought, they must not be copyrighted then, because everyone else is, there was a copyright claim in the description, as you typically see for the very copyrighted stuff. What I did was I downloaded the Diesel Boy song and I uploaded it to YouTube. And I instantly, before I even noticed that it was uploaded on my screen, my phone popped up with an email saying YouTube copyright notification. And I was like, oh boy, well, I guess I can't show the intro sequence. That's a bit of a bummer, but I'll work with it. Now, where am I here? Third place on the high scores board. A Wrangler. That's the thing. Some of these, I feel like, how does someone with a Wrangler get a better time than someone with a Durango, or even a Wrangler Sport? That's the next step up from a Wrangler. Now, thing is, will I be playing one cup at a time? I'm thinking I might do one cup per episode, something like that, because again, I can't see how long I've been recording. And these races aren't the longest, so I'm thinking I might do it in cups. Depends. The other cups are definitely going to get longer. So, yeah, but I definitely want to get more than one race. Episode 1, let's do this whole cup. Let's do that. Now, I remember I was able to win the first race at times as a kid, but then after the first race, things got more challenging. Now, Yucatan, this is one of my tracks. I got this one down. But a little trick I would do here is I would go, oops, I messed it up. I'd go off the side and I'd land on one of those higher ones, and not sure if that helped me or not, but I got my trusty Cherokee instead of a Ram, like a doofus. I distinctly remember using the Ram. I don't know if that was my vehicle of choice or what, but the Cherokee is my vehicle of choice now. I remember that it was pretty handy as a kid, and after playing some races here as an adult, I'm like, wow, yeah, Cherokee is where it's at. Hummer's pretty sweet too, but Cherokee's definitely my go-to vehicle. It's a little small, and you wouldn't think that it's got the best traction for going over bumps and stuff. I mean, you definitely see it being a little speedy, but you would not see it as a very good climber or anything like that. Uh-oh. Come here. But it absolutely is. Whew. Alright, I got this one in the bag. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe I'll turn things up to hard mode, but I don't know. We'll see. Right now, we're going to stick to medium. Oh, man. So many cool things. I mean, graphics, obviously not the best. they certainly haven't really held up over the years, but still, it's still really fun. And I haven't played many games with sort of realistic off-road racing like the Test Drive Off-Road series. I mean, I also had test drive off-road wide open as a kid. Well, as like a young teen then, for the PS2. And that one was pretty sweet as well. Maybe if I can get that for PC, then I can play it for you guys as well. I don't think that they have it. I think I looked for test drive on the PlayStation Store, and there wasn't any of that, I don't think. Yeah, now that I have rediscovered Amazon, if there are any classic games for PC, I could definitely buy them. Granted, don't want to be spending all my money, but, you know, this right here was, what was it, like $6? Something like that. I think it was like $6. And that is chump change. No offense to anyone whose $6 is a fortune to them. Believe me, I've been there. But that is not a small fortune to me anymore. I make more than that in a day. Not to brag, I'm not rich or anything, far from it. I make minimum wage, I believe. If not minimum wage, then a little bit over. But alright, coming around, we got one more turn after this huge fall. Oh man, and those sound effects, I swear I've heard those in multiple games over the years. Those exact sound effects, some of these. Reminds me of some of the Hot Wheels games I played as a kid. I was tempted to get freaking Hot Wheels Mechanics. That was the thing that sort of spawned this little Amazon shopping that I did, getting some classic games from my childhood. Just randomly having it pop into my head the night before. I'm like, what was that game from? You know, like, I never ended up beating that. I wonder what it was. I think it was a Hot Wheels game. And so I look up Google Hot Wheels games. And as soon as I saw it, I'm like, that's it! That's the one! Hot Wheels Mechanics. And then I watched a guy Let's Play it. He beat it in 45 minutes. Ooh, alright. Last race in the cup here. Now, this is going to be an extra long episode 1. And, don't know. Maybe I'll save and then take a peek ahead and see what tracks we got next. I mean, we haven't made it through all the default tracks just yet, so we shall see. Canadian Rockies. This is an awesome track to end things on. This one, ooh, this is one of my favorite tracks. Don't know if it was, because honestly, I don't remember, but definitely one of my favorite tracks. Definitely one of the most challenging ones. You absolutely need a vehicle that's good at climbing. I mean, as you can tell, just look at this. A lot of the track, a good portion of the track is climbing like this, and Cherokee is not a bad choice. It's nice and small and not too bulky, and an excellent climber. So you can just get right over these bumps and stuff. Probably going to be followed close behind by the Hummer, because the Hummer is a force to be reckoned with on just about any track, but especially this one, because the Hummer is sort of the best at climbing, at least among the starter vehicles that we got right now. The thing is almost unparalleled. Now, I don't think its power is extremely high, at least in terms of the stats, but I know it's got the best suspension, which is interesting. Cherokee, I think, has power but not suspension, because, I mean, look at the thing. The thing is a lowrider compared to the other vehicles. I'm just going to keep going this way. Fun fact! I remember as a kid that this little route here on the left, I would sometimes play this track. I would just restart the race over and over and over again, because a lot of the CPUs were prone to getting stuck on this track, and I would just restart the race over and over again to see how many people that could just get stuck in there. And there have been times where I got every single racer aside from me stuck in that portion, and I thought it was hilarious. Sometimes I would just sort of sit there and see if they would ever manage to escape and finish the race, and I mean, I think one time I finished the race, and then I went and did something else. I came back, and their times were still going. But ever since I got the game again, they all wanted to go right. But it doesn't seem like that was the case this time around. Oh, look at that. I think some of them are stuck. And I think we'll get to, you know, pass by and laugh at them his next lap. Yeah, look at them. Oh, I'm glad. I swear, if it's in World Tour, then I will play World Tour to, just to reminisce a little bit. And just watch him just crash into the wall and fall down the hill over and over again. Because that's what they do, I swear. It was the vehicles with the, that were the worst at climbing that would always get stuck. Yeah, like the Ram and the Frontier for sure. F-150, I'm not sure about the F-150. I know it's got some power. But it was not often that you could get the Hummer stuck. In fact, I'm not even sure the Hummer ever got stuck. I think I'd have to pick the Hummer, so no one else would be the Hummer. Well, I mean, they can still pick the vehicle that you chose. They just switch paint jobs, but I think picking the Hummer would reduce the chances of there being another Hummer. But yeah, let's see. Let's see how things are going over here. We got a little bit of lead. We're coming back around. Let's see. Yeah, no time limit, 'cause this is a lap track. Yeah, look at him. Look at him down there. There's the Frontier and the Ram. Yeah, they just get stuck, because they'll go... I can't really show. I'm trying to point with my finger, and then I remembered. You guys can't see my finger. But they would sort of come up here, and some of them would miss this little gap here, and they'd hit the wall to the left. And then after they hit it, they would never, you know, they'd try and climb their way back up, but they would never have the power to be able to make it all the way back up the hill. You know, like just coming into that portion of the track, they'd have the speed to make it through, but then they'd crash, and then they'd not be able to gain the speed from, you know, the bottom of the hill to the top to be able to make it back up, and then they're just forever stuck. I'd find it hilarious. Sometimes I'd just go down there and just crash into them, and sometimes I would make sure that I get the lead, and then I would take the left, and I would sit up at the top, and so even if they make it up the hill, then they just crash into me from behind and then fall back down. I thought that was fun. Oh man. No matter what the game, even if there was damage or anything like that, I would love just crashing into people. That was my deal. You know, like I loved at the end here how you know, when you finish the race, you just sort of fly on your own and then stop. There would be times where I would literally purposely finish last so I could crash into the pile of cars waiting at the end. Oh man, good times, good times. I hope that some of you guys will recognize this game. Maybe some people who are browsing the YouTubes will be like, oh man, let's see if anyone's played that awesome game from my childhood, and then be like, oh, who's this Deft guy? He's playing it. Maybe some people will discover me through this. That'd be cool. Alright, this seems a little too easy. Maybe I'll step things up to hard mode. That'd be some fun. Because I don't want it to be too easy. I definitely want to be freaking winning and unlocking all the stuff that I never had as a kid. And possibly seeing some stuff that I never even saw. I mean, I saw a lot of tracks. There can't be that many tracks. This game came out in 1999. Oh no! Copyrighted music! Gotta skip that. Gotta skip that. Gotta skip that. Copyrighted music. I can't play it. Let's see, third place. We got Hummer Wagon and Racing F-150. Ahead of us on that one, T-Rex. Oh man, that thing. T-Rex is freaking sweet. I remember wanting that for the longest. But anyway, alright, we got us some points. We can spend that on a good vehicle, and I guess then we will be continuing on our way, seeing if we can buy a new vehicle, or more rather, simply upgrade the one we've got now. I think we've still got the starter tracks to roll with, but we will be doing that next time. So I hope you guys enjoyed this extra long episode 1 of a series that hopefully will be going on for a good long while. I mean, I could definitely play this game forever, but I don't know how long it is. I don't know how many races there are to do. I don't know if the World Tour will even have an end to it. I think it will. But I guess we'll be figuring that out. There'll definitely be a couple parts. And who knows, I could do my own thing, because however many tracks there may be, I know that there's a reverse version and a night version for every track, which is really cool. That's something that a lot of racing games don't do. And these guys did it in 99. You know, like, I think that's a cool thing, how they have a reverse version of every track and a night version of every track. I know that there's definitely times of day that people have gotten into, but reverse? I don't think so. That's an uncommon occurrence to get in a racing game. But anyway, nonetheless, I hope you guys enjoyed episode 1 of Test Drive Off-Road 3, also known as to our friends across the pond as a 4x4 World Trophy. That was the European version. But anyway, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed episode 1, and I hope that you'll be joining me next time. I cannot wait. I cannot wait to be racing on these tracks that I was only able to race on by sitting here and waiting until a demo race would pop up. Maybe by the time I finish this outro, a demo race will pop up. And then racing and stuff. But yeah, I'll finally get to unlock some of these tracks and unlock some of these vehicles, which will be awesome. I don't know if I have to buy them. Like, that definitely make an interesting thing. That definitely make this a long series if I had to specifically buy every vehicle to unlock it in arcade mode. But as time consuming as that may be, I am totally up for it. I would love to, play this game all day for a while and try and unlock every little thing, because that's something that I definitely do. I'm definitely an achievement hunter, a completionist, a 100% attempter at least. Sometime I will eventually give up if I can't get to it at times. Like I said, I still have yet to earn any platinum trophies on PS3, but I'm definitely close to some. Believe it or not, I believe the game I've completed the most achievements on is Dark Souls 2. I swear. But I think a couple of the ones I don't have yet are hidden trophies, so I'm not entirely sure how to get them. But there's one hidden trophy that I know how to get that I haven't gotten yet on there for some reason, even though I've attempted it like twice, I think. But it is Dark Souls, and I'm digressing. I guess I'm just trying to buy time to see if it'll go to a demo race. But whether it does or not, I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you'll be joining me next time. This is gonna be a fun series. Totally looking forward to it. And yeah, I'll be seeing you guys later. I'm out.